Hi, and welcome to this week's Express Flow all around knee mobility. So we're going to do lots of drills to help us feel more comfortable flexing and extending our knee fully. And the thing is, I find there are so many people out there, and it might be you as well, that suffer from knee pain, right? You go up the stairs, you walk too long, you do something, you overdo it, and your knee's killing you. So these movements, if you do them regularly, will drastically help to improve the way that your knees are moving, as well as strengthen the quads. So let's get into it. And so just sitting nice and tall, rolling the inner thighs back and wide. Press the fingertips into the floor and just lift through the sides of the body, roll the shoulders back. And then when you feel nice and lifted, resting the hands onto the thighs and allow the eyes to gently close. And we'll just take a few moments this morning, just really tuning into our breath and how we're feeling, how our energy is. If you're watching this at night, doing the same. For me, it's early in the morning. And letting go of any tension in your face, jaw, throat. And if there's any limiting beliefs, anything that you've been carrying around with you for a while, beliefs that you have about your knees, look at these practices as ways to create new beliefs about your joints, to give your nervous system new information to adapt. And let the eyes gently open. Fantastic. Good. So bring the legs forward. You're going to hold the sides of the knee with the foot flexed, and you're going to turn the lower leg side to side. Side to side. And you're working on that range, dorsiflexion in the ankle. Good. Other side. Turning. You might hear some cracking. That's okay. Good. And then right leg cross. So you're just taking into wherever cross that you can. We're going to give the knee a little push. Now, anytime we're working with knee mobility, we've also got to take the hip and the ankle into consideration because all three of these joints are working in tandem. Right, so if your hip is not working very well, guess what? Your knees and ankles are going to take the brunt of that, or your low back. And then same, if your ankle mobility isn't great, then your knees are going to feel it. So I like to kind of look at these three joints as kind of these this team that keeps us moving and keeps us upright. Good. Okay, other side. Just pushing down. And then you can kind of push back up into the hand a little bit as well. Good. Go back to the first side and let's just do some sweeps. So I've got my hands behind me and I'm going to turn and twist. So just getting everything warmed up. If you just woken up like me, you might feel a little bit stiff. And that's normal. Good. I think we get this idea that people that have good mobility just kind of wake up in the morning and they just spring out of bed and right there in a full fold and doing all this stuff right out of bed. And maybe there are people like that in the world. Definitely not me. Get two more. One more. And change sides. Cross and come in. And then turning. And wherever you are in your mobility journey, right? It could be that you were here today. It could be that you're a half windshield wiper. So don't think just because your movement is smaller than mine or somebody else's that it's not working, that it's not valuable. I have students say all the time, well, what I'm doing doesn't look like what you're doing. Well, yeah, because we've got different bodies and different experiences and different health of joints. It all is going to affect the way that you move. So all movement is valuable. Good, last one. Good, come back to center. Get your bricks. Now this is great for the ankles as well. So, like I said, when I work the knees, we work the ankles too. So get your band, one leg, and we're going to take the stretchy band. And I love the stretchy band here because it really lets us articulate through the foot. So first you're going to go dorsiflexion as much as you can. You're trying to lift the heel, quads lifting, kneecaps pulling towards your hip. Pull, and then press the ball of the foot forward. Pull, and press. Good. 3. Forward. 4. Good. One more like that, and then we'll start lifting the leg. 5. Forward. Good. Now pull, lift, and down. Press. Pull, lift, down. Press. One more. Pull the foot, lift. Nice, strong thighs. Quads of steel. Other side. Around the toes. And pull, lift, forward, press. Pull, lift, forward. And try not to lean back too much because we want to make this hip do this movement. But of course, you take it into whatever range you need. Good. And then just forward and pull. We did the lifts first that time. I just love them so much. 2. Pull. 2 more. 4. 5. Very nice. Good. Okay. Swing the legs around. Let's get our toes tucked under now. Pulling those toes forward, sitting onto the heel. Okay, so just sit back for a moment. Breathe wherever you are. You might find you want to be down like this. That's fine too. Wherever you are with this, no worries. You go where you can. Good. Grab that brick. Bring it forward in front. Inhale. Good. Now we're going to lean back. Good. Up. Step forward. Knee past toes. Back. Lean. And you want to go to that place where you're not sure if you're going to come back up. Right? That place. Oh, that feels hard. That feels hard. Oh, right there. And then go. And giving these quads a challenge. Tailbone long. And step. One more each side. Step. Last one. Step. Good. Bring the brick forward. Okay. So now you're going to sit onto the heels. Trying this movement first. Maybe one hand back as you drop the pelvis. Bum down. Coming up and lift. And then you're going to sit, lean, stretch. Hips back. Good. And sit, lean. Back. And sit, lean. Sweep the arm back. Okay, now we grab the foot. This is just an option. Sweep. See if maybe the foot can grab. Under, press off. And back. See if the foot can grab. Push. Good. One more each side. Back. And if you feel wobbly, that's okay. Right? These are new movements that you're trying. Unfamiliar territory. Up. And into all fours. Good. Give those feet a little tap. Fantastic. Sitting back onto the heels. Breathing there. Good. Take a brick or two. Okay, so now we're going to sit into Virasana. Right foot is going to come forward. Now, moving this calf is going to really help you get a nice close. As we said, we want to work on this full flexion of the knee. So all the way out, pulling in, the top of your left foot down. Sit as high as you need, and then you can lean forward. Knee closed. Good for the ankle here as well. Good. Come up and change. Come forward. Good. Fantastic. Get your bricks. We're going to take heels onto the bricks at the back of our mat. Now, this is one of my favorite quad strengtheners. So now heels are going to push down into those bricks. And we're going to bend our knees, spread our fingers, push the floor away. Let our forearms slightly float forward, and then get those hips up. Now see what it feels like to stretch the legs straight. You can do this with bent knees if you need. Now we're going to start to lift the soles of the foot up by lifting the kneecaps. Hold. Release. Inhale, exhale, lift. Release. Inhale, and then exhale to lift. Good, last two. Inhale, exhale, lift. One more. Lift, walk in. Woo, bend your knees as you need. Lift the soles of the feet up. And all the way back. Toes down, knees bent. Fantastic. Look forward. We're going to step, hop, walk the feet forward. Let's wake up the backs of those legs. A little rub and a scratch. Help with our balancing, our proprioception. Getting all these nerves woken up. Shake the head out. And swaying side to side. Good. Soften the knees and roll up to stand. Great. Okay, so let's grab our bricks. Taking them to the top of the mat. Heels onto the bricks. Feet together or apart. Inhale. Okay, go down into chair. Hold in your chair. Down into a deep squat. Hear my knees crack? It's okay. Back to chair. And lift. Again, down. Chair. Down into a deep squat as you can. Push. Chair. Lift. One more. Down. All the way. Chair. Lift. Good. Set your bricks up at the top. Get your stretchy band around the foot. Heel. Now this left foot is going to be angled to the left, pointing to the left corner of the room. Okay, so now this squat, you're going to go hinge, knee forward, and lift. Hinge, let the band pull you, and up. Good. 3. And press. 4. Press. Good for the knees, lots of different directions. Good. Last one. Good. Push off, lift. And 2. You're going to straighten your standing leg, pull the band towards you, and slowly down. Good. Bend over that leg. Into a little stretch. Flexing the foot. Good. Come up and change. So strap around the right foot. Oh, left foot. I'm going to move my bricks over. Okay, here we go. Into these squats. Okay, here we go. Bend, pull. So you're doing a hinge and your knees tracking over the second and third toe. Push. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. Last time. 6. Lift up, pull. See if you can hold your balance. Woo! It's okay if you wobble. I did. Hold. And bend. See if you can find your bricks. Good. Release. Okay, get your little mini band. So last standing poses. We're going to go into some squats now. Now you're going to go as deep as you can. Okay, so knees, we're going to go toes turned out. But again, depending on your hip, you might not like having the toes turned out this much. It's up to you. Push into your band and slow down, chest up. Little rock, side to side, and lift. Good, down. Little rock. Push. Good, one more. Down. Little rock. Push. Good, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep. And exhale, go forward. We're going to go into Virasana to finish. 1 or 2 bricks. Sitting with the legs hugging in. Now we don't want to be in this anterior tilt. Posterior tilt as best we can. Arms stretching up. Big breaths and clasp the fingers away and twist. Inhale and twist. Good, back to center, holding. Good, coming off your brick, come onto our back. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then legs forward for Shavasana. Let go in the legs, let go in the hip. Stretch your spine. And acknowledging the work that you did, acknowledging how it felt in your body. If you felt discomfort, right, where your joints need some love and attention without judgment. And then enjoying these last few minutes of stillness. Starting to deepen our breath and rolling to one side. Coming up to a comfortable seat. Excuse me, bringing hands over the heart. And we bow our heads to our hearts in gratitude for this time that we have to move and breathe together and really work on our mobility so we can continue to do all the things we love for as long as possible. We'll finish with 1 Om, taking a big inhale. Namaste. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this week's Express Flow. Please check out the link in my bio for a brand new 7-day mobility move series where you'll get 1 mobility move into your inbox every single day, absolutely free. So the link is there. Check it out and sign up. I'll see you